Wow, this account has been inactive. I jumped the shark a bit and made it before I even started producing a game. But back in 2017, I started making this game and ended up shelving it in 2018. I just picked it up again fairly recently, and I have been putting a lot of work into completing it. Now I feel like I've made enough progress to start releasing weekly progress reports. This first one will be special, as I will be showing off a bit of what I have thus far. As of recording this video, the game has 24 different endings, and I plan on completing 4 endings each week. With a total of 64 different endings, that means the writing aspect of the game will be done in 5 weeks. As I have mentioned, I will be releasing updates weekly, so look forward to that. Now into some gameplay. This will be words only, but expect the full game to have art and more varied music, and a new menu image. As you can see, this one's kind of low quality. It's just a stand-in though. Okay. Now, let's jump into the game. For every cause, there is effect, and every choice, a consequence. Chapter 1. The Strays. My name is Jimmy Milton. I'm 15 years old. I'm writing this to document what happens to us in this strange new land. Me and my twin sister just escaped after running up for our lives away from the Queen. I still don't know how I managed to get in this mess. Suddenly, Jimmy's thoughts are interrupted by the impatient voice of his sister. Come on, let's visit the ruined tower we saw in the forest earlier. We just escaped from a crazy queen who tried to kill us. Going to a ruined tower that deep in the forest would be suicide. Where's your sense of adventure? I left it in my other pants. You don't have any other pants. Exactly. So right off the bat, you're introduced to our main characters, Jimmy, who you play as, and his sister Kimmy. You can see that they're sort of opposites personality-wise. Jimmy being more down-to-earth, and Kimmy being more head in the clouds, optimistic kind of person, looking for fun and not really considering the consequences. So let's continue. Come on, you're coming even if I have to drag you. With that, Kimmy grabbed Jimmy's hand and they went to the ruined tower in the forest. Look, there's a woman behind that iron bar door, sleeping. We should free her. We don't know why she's in there. She could be dangerous. There's no guards around. She could have been knocked up by a bad guy. Kimmy has a point. These forests could be the hiding place of anybody, from a cannibal who locks up his victims until he's hungry, to a slaver keeping his captives locked up until it's time to sell. Should we risk letting her out? So, what do you think? What would you choose in this situation? Just for the sake of this, I'll keep it to the top option, and we'll be going to the end of chapter 1. There are a total of 3 chapters, though, so there's much more to the game after where I'm gonna stop it. Let's continue. Open the gate! Jimmy picks the lock and opens the cage. Thank you for freeing me. You're awake? See, Jimmy? We did good! But you really are foolish, coming here. The lady picks up a sword and slashes Jimmy. No, Jimmy! I knew we shouldn't have done that. Jimmy falls unconscious. Then he finds himself standing in a black void, unable to move, when suddenly he heard a voice. I am Arceus, god of dreams. Welcome to my realm, little stray. Little stray? You are a stray, someone without a place in life, who has been chosen to carry a great power and burden. What power? You are not here because you are dead. In fact, you cannot die, or you cannot be killed. That is your power, your burden. Go, you must awake now. Wait, I still have so much to ask. Jimmy wakes up. Jimmy, you're alive! Wraps arms around Jimmy. I was so worried, I was so worried, I thought you were gone forever. What? You should be dead, unless... No! A stray? The lady looked furious, but she runs off and vanishes into the woods. Kimmy, do you know what we just did? We released a murderer. She could kill people because of us. Don't be such a downer. Come on, let's go back to town and get something to eat. Okay. The duo head back to town. Look, a fruit stand. I just remembered, we have no money. Suddenly, Jimmy could hear a voice. Take it. You are a stray. Strays take what they want. What's anyone going to do? Kill you? Strays can't be killed, so just take it. You are a stray. Take it. I am a stray. I take what I want, Kimmy said, as if in a trance. All of a sudden, the streets went empty. Everyone cleared the street. They seemed to be hiding from... everyone cleared the street. They seemed to be hiding from something. No, not her! Not again! Runs inside. Kids, over here! Come inside quickly! Come on, Jimmy! The twins run inside. Good thing I saw you before she did. My name's Marco Kelly. I'm Kimmy, and this is Jimmy. We're the Milton twins. Who are you talking about? Points out the window at the lady from the forest. Her. Rosa the Red Lady. She is a stray. 3 years ago, she slaughtered many villagers, men, women, and children. One day she wandered into the forest, and she was never heard from again. Don't go into the forest. Rumor has it that the strays live there, but I'm sure there's a stray around every corner. What about the queen? Could she be a stray? She's been distant lately, but I doubt she's a stray. Although many did say he saw 2 kids going into the castle. I wonder what that's about. 2 kids? Did he say what they looked like? Many said they looked like twins. Does he live near here? Yes, to the northeast of the market. Thanks, goodbye. With that, the twins went back to town. Look, a palace guard. Kimmy points at a guard, putting up a poster, taking the poster and hands it to Jimmy, who reads it. By royal decree, any and all strays By royal decree, any and all strays will be arrested and put on trial for the crime of being a stray. People who bring in a stray will be rewarded greatly, while people who house or protect the stray will be punished as such. Both guards and citizens can bring in who they suspect to be a stray. Strays who turn themselves in will have a lesser punishment than those arrested. There will be a 20-hour sharp curfew to protect citizens from the strays. Anyone caught out late will be arrested. There's no need to fear. These matters will be dealt with. Stops reading. It's 2000 now, but we don't have a place to go, except maybe the forest. But it's dark enough during the day. We won't be able to see anything at night. Jimmy, you chicken. Fine. The twins go to the forest and sleep for the night. Good morning, sleepyhead. We haven't had a good morning since we got here. Good morning, children. The Red Lady. That's right. I was too quick to run last time, but now I'm here to finish what I started. But we can't die. That is true, but you cannot put yourself back together. Oops. Hang on. That is true, but you cannot put yourself back together if I cut you into pieces. At this point, you may as well be dead. The twins go up and run. The twins got up and ran away as fast as they could. Good thing we escaped. It was a bad idea to release her. The twins heard a soft tune coming from nearby. Is that music? Come on, let's check it out. The twins head towards the source of the music and see a bard playing a soft melody. Then the bard sees them. Hello, I am Jaden Lordley, the bard. Have you come to hear my music? I used to play in town, but thanks to that crazy queen, I was forced to hide here. Head away here. You're a stray? It's okay, you can sing for us. We're strays too. Not more crazy strays. It is your ilk that ruin the good names of people like me. I don't perform for your kind. The bard gets up and leaves. Why does he hate us? Don't you get it? No stray likes the other. Strays blame all other strays for the bad things that happen to them. They hate each other, plain and simple. Come on, Jimmy, let's go. The duo heads back to town, but see everyone heading to the castle and decide to follow. At the castle, the queen was standing on a high-up balcony to give a speech to the masses. The guard captain was standing next to her. Citizens of Mirabili... Oh wait, wrong character. Citizens of Mirabili, I'm sure you are wondering why I called you all here. The strays will dealt with. I will make sure of that. The bloodshed will end. The queen collapses, and the crowd is left in shock. Queen, my queen! No need to panic. The queen will be fine. A skillful old man's voice breaks the silence. Fine? Ha! The queen is dying. The queen has no children. The queen has no heir. The queen dies. We have no ruler. No ruler, the country will fall apart. The writing on the wall speaks stray. The queen is a stray. Shut up, prophet. You're a madman. Citizens, there is no need to riot. Our queen has a plan for such a case. If she dies, there will be a ruler. You are dismissed. The guard captain walked inside, and the crowd disbanded. We should make sure the queen is all right. It's okay. I'd say something, but it's pointless. That's the spirit. We sneak into the castle through the secret tunnel, and inside we hear a voice coming from a room. The queen is sick and dying. She doesn't have much time, and there is nothing I can do. There must be something we can do to save her. Please, I beg of you. Legend tells of a magic flower that can cure any disease located deep within the dark forest. But nobody who goes that deep ever returns. If there's a chance I can save the queen, I'll do whatever it takes. Let's get that flower and save the queen. Why? She tried to kill us, and now you want us to risk our lives to save her? To show her that not all strays are bad. I guess Kimmy has a point, but should we really save her after what she tried to do to us? Now here's the second question and the final question of chapter 1. Each chapter will have 2 questions in it. So we'll continue with the top choices. Okay. The twins head back to the forest to look for the flower. We got to the forest, now what? Where's the royal guard guy who came this way? Jimmy heard something and looked up to see a griffin flying straight at them. Griffin! Time stopped all of a sudden. Everything stopped? But how? Strays cannot be killed by unnatural causes like murder or an accident. Strays can only be killed by natural causes like disease and old age. The queen is dying of old disease. Why save her? She is bad. She tried to kill you. Why risk your well-being trying to save her? Because it is right. Because it is the right thing to do. Now listen here, Meanie. I don't know who you are or what you want, but I do know that we are going to help her, no matter what you say. You got that, buddy? Fine. She'll just arrest you after she gets better, and then don't come crying to me. Hey Jimmy, what are you doing? Planning ahead. While Kimmy and Marquez were talking, Jimmy pushed a large boulder in the path of the griffin, which the griffin promptly crashed into. After time started again. The twins start heading deeper into the forest when they hear something in the distance. I hear something. It sounds like clashing of blades. Let's check it out. The duo heads toward the source of the noise. It's the Red Lady and the guy from the castle. They're fighting. Begone, heathen! I have no time to deal with the likes of you. I need to save my queen. The queen is a stray. Don't you get it? She is no different than me. Just a pawn of a sick god. In a twisted game. Enough, heathen. Do not speak of my benevolent queen with such disrespect. Elliot impaled the Red Lady through the stomach with his sword before dropping her to the ground and walking away. The twins followed, but remained hidden until they came across a clearing in the trees, a small flowery meadow with a dragon sleeping atop a boulder. Look, Jimmy, a dragon! What? Children, what are you doing here? It's too dangerous to go back alone. Just wait here. I'll be back for you shortly. Let's fight the dragon. With what, our hands? With skeleton swords. Kimmy points to the skeletons of warriors and bandits who had been burned by the dragon while trying to collect the flowers. Ah! The twins look over and see that Elliot has been hit by the dragon's breath. Let's do it! Kimmy picks up a morning star and Jimmy picks up a sword. Then they charge toward the dragon. The dragon bit down on Kimmy's morning star and Jimmy stabbed it in the eye. The dragon pulled its head up in pain and pulling the sword from Jimmy's hand and throwing Kimmy into the air. Whoa! Kimmy! Kimmy began falling, but as she did, she grabbed the handle of the sword, forcing the blade deep within the dragon's skull. Kimmy hit the ground with a thud, and the dragon collapsed shortly after. Finally, it's over, and we won. Just don't make me do that ever again. Okay. Oh, Jimmy, you need to work out more. I didn't even break a sweat. I'm out of breath because that was terrifying. The dragon? Seeing you falling like that. You are very brave, children. You defeated a dragon and earned my respect. Now, let's go back. The queen needs this flower. Elliot picked one of the flowers, then they headed back to the castle. My queen, are you awake? Yes, come in. I have the flower that will cure you, though I couldn't have gotten it without the help of these two children. Elliot gestures to us, then the queen looks towards us. You helped me? Yes, to show you that not all strays are bad. What? You are strays? Stand down. But my queen. Come closer. Children, I am truly grateful that you helped save me. I would like it if you would be my children. One of you will take over and rule the kingdom one day. The queen drinks the remedy that the apothecary had made from the flower. This is a good deal. We should take it. I can't remember the last time I slept in a bed. But our adventures, we won't be able to go on them stuck in a castle all day. And when we do go out, we will have guards keeping us safe and ruining our fun. There's a whole world left to explore. Why be clean and proper when we can get dirty and have fun running through the forest, climbing trees, swimming in lakes, and all that good stuff? That is quite all right. You have plenty of time to choose. I do not believe we have been properly introduced. My name is Queen Alice of Hearts. I'm Kimmy. I'm Jimmy. Sorry, Jimmy's kind of a downer. Elliot, tell the chef to prepare a feast in honor of the 2 children that helped save my life. Consider it done, my queen. Elliot left the room. Chapter 2. The Consequence. So, that is where this ends, unfortunately. Well, I mean, no, it doesn't actually end here. There's more story after this, all the way to chapter 3. I actually have all 16 paths that branch off of these 2 choices completed already. But I'm just gonna cut it here to keep the video from getting too long. Expect another update in, well, a much shorter update next Friday. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Look forward to when the game is finally released. Goodbye.